Yes, you're clear, Virtuoso said. She, join me for a moment, Shogun said as he led She and Charisma out of the room. He looked like he was going to pull your heart out like in a kung fu movie, IQ said to Virtuoso. He's just protective. Don't take that as anything but concern for us, Dr. Noguchi said. Well, how are my sentinels? She asked Cosmos. We just started on the second one. Going back and hitting all the small parts takes longer than when we first made them. At least then I was able to just blast a whole pile of stuff at once, Cosmos said. You couldn't just replicate the whole thing? IQ asked. If I did that, I would waste the computers in the thing. Maybe the next version can have a removable computer. That's not a bad idea, Dr. Noguchi said. With these new type of circuits, I can make a removable pilot's component with the computer built into it. The pilot's custom controls and programs could move with him from one Sentinel body to the next. Yeah, like plucking the brain out of a damaged Sentinel and placing it into the body of a working one. The Sentinel pilot thing, call it the pilot component, could be inserted into a fresh Sentinel, and if the computer's components were designed to be easily replaced packs made of omnium, IQ interrupted Dr. Noguchi. The packs could be inserted into a newly replicated Sentinel. Cosmos could make new bodies easy, and we just add the computerized packs and the pilot component. I'm guessing you two won't be going to lunch with us, Cosmos said and was ignored by the two big brains. She walked back into the room as the two of them continued to talk at high speed. What's this? A meeting of the minds. I think we may be on our own for lunch, Glimmer said. Mother, I'm going to take the rest out for lunch. Is that all right? Dr. Noguchi broke eye contact from IQ for a moment. That's fine, dear. Go to my purse, my treat, go anywhere. You heard the lady. Let's get out of these costumes, Cosmos said. She looked down at Virtuoso, who was watching the two in the discussion. Are you coming with us? I don't think so. You should hear how fast they're thinking. It's incredible. IQ's mind is faster, but she has the practical experience to draw from. This is my enrichment class, Virtuoso said without blinking. She's spaced. Let's get moving, Cosmos said. She eventually led Cosmos and Glimmer to a beautiful restaurant in the heart of Tokyo. I hope you both like this place. What was going on outside of engineering with your dad? Cosmos asked. He was telling me how much he liked the new costumes and he thought maybe the Tokyo Hall could pilot the new technology, she said. Not that, I mean... Cosmos struggled for words. I felt something weird in the hallway. It seemed funny. I don't get it. What do you mean? Like a plastic smell, only I felt it. Kind of like I felt, I don't know, like I feel things. We have a superconductive rail system that goes to the Tokyo Hall. That's how we got back so fast. Does it have a lot of energy in it? For medical emergency, it gets cranked up pretty high. Do you think you felt the energy? Cosmos shrugged and said, I don't know. Maybe. Glimmer leaned forward with her hands in her lap. Close your eyes and feel around for energy. Cosmos didn't question the suggestion. Are you doing something? Glimmer laughed and said, Yes, I was. She held up two hands together as if holding some small thing trapped. I was focusing my light power into my hands. I think I could feel it, Cosmos said. How could you feel that? She asked. His powers are over matter and energy. He can feel matter, why not energy? Glimmer asked. You spend way too much time trying to figure out how his powers work, she stated. I'm not wrong. She regarded the comment. No, you're not wrong. I do think it would be a good idea to explore that. If you can fight by feeling matter around you, you might be able to do the same with energy. Matter and energy and nano and computer and circuit and blah. I've had enough brain talk today, Cosmos said. It's enrichment day. You're supposed to learn, Glimmer said. I'm thinking it's lunchtime now. The others are still doing their enrichment class back at the base with my mother, she said. Don't even talk about it. I know that they're going to redesign the whole thing again. And guess who gets to make it all over again? I think it would just be good enough at some point, Cosmos said in frustration. Glimmer placed a hand on his shoulder to calm him. This is how discovery and advancement work, and the part you're playing is important. Without you, this would take Dr. Noguchi years to do. I'm sure she appreciates how good you're being to her and to everyone who depends on the Sentinels. Cosmos shrugged and softened at her words. She smiled on the inside at how Glimmer was able to change Cosmos' mood so fast. She is going to totally own him, she thought to herself. Or does he own her? She's the one pandering to him.